Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. We are back in the building and we are getting ready to do our review on SWV and Xscape, the queens of R and the B. Okay, so let me go ahead and get ready so that I can come on the screen, honey. Hey, bitch. What's up, y'all? We are about to talk about these ladies real quick, okay? Let me make sure I got everything okay over here on my end, so we are good. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me, y'all. Go ahead and like up the video. I know we're gonna have probably a few people in here or whatever. I don't predict to be on here long, but we are gonna talk about some things because this was yet another interesting episode. Girl, I feel like we need like 2 more episodes because I feel like at the very end of this one, we were really getting into some things. And I'm like, dang, they finna wrap it up next week. You know, like I really want to see what else is really going on. Okay. But we are going to definitely talk about everything. What's up, everybody over here in the chat? Let me check the chat out real quick and see who we got over here in the building. What's up, Andrea? What's up, Lethal? I hope I said that right. Lethal. What's up, Praising Always? Hey, Life of Deshanta. What's up, B? What's up, Carmen? What's up, Phil Moore? Okay, that made me think about this. What's up, Bree? What's up, Key? Anyway, girl, I'm fresh off Dreamville, first of all, okay? And I'm going to do a video letting you guys know about my experience because this was my first time going to a festival, okay? Me and my fiance. So it was indeed a trip, but I had a really good time. And I have to be honest and say that I'm still not over Waka Flocka's performance. Like, bow, bow. Like, it was just so fun. Like, I had such a great time. So I'm going to do a separate video and tell y'all about that. The good, the bad, all of that. Okay, so people that's thinking about going to Dreamville next year, girl, y'all learn a few tips or some, girl, because listen, it was cute. It was cute. But anywho, let's go ahead and let's do what we came here to do. We came here to talk about these ladies. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let me scroll up because we got to talk about some things. Okay, first things first. Tamika and Tasha, they on the phone. So it looks like Tamika gave Tasha the call. Like, hey, B, what's up? Okay, well, listen, we need to have a conversation. Because you and I haven't talked in a minute, and, you know, it's about that time. And then Tasha like, well, yeah, BIT, it is about that time. Like, let's do it. Now, keep in mind, this is back when Tamika had Tasha's phone number. Okay, so I would like to know what transpired and what I think I found. That's what my thought was at the top of the episode. By the end of the episode, I believe I figured it out, bitch. Girl, when they released them receipts, okay, do you want me to get the receipts? Come on, Mariah. Yeah, when they brought out the receipts, I think that could have been the downturn for the ladies, okay, for the sisters, all right. But anywho, so Tasha, we learned that she did show up to the New Orleans sound check. Y'all know they were having issues. She wouldn't get the rehearsal, but she did show up to the sound check. She did perform with the ladies, so they were really happy about that. Like, we saw Tiny have a whole conversation with her daughter Zanique, and she was just telling her how happy they were for Tasha to show up. She showed up like she was a bit more jolly, and things really worked out. However, they don't really know whether they could take or leave Tasha, in all honesty. So they got to be prepared for whatever. So they have booked a show where it's going to be like just 3 of them, from my understanding. Yeah, I don't think Tasha's going to be there because she was like pre-booked, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because Tamika can sing all of Tasha's parts. Girl, it's making me think about Love and Basketball when that lady said, never let a freshman take your spot. Like, girl, that's what it's giving, girl. It's giving Xscape 3 for the future. But let's keep going. So Taj is trying to get her man a striptease, and I just thought that was so funny because she was taking her clothes off. And I really see Taj as a woman that's really reserved. I don't really see her as a person that's like putting it all out there or doing anything extra. Like, I really just see her as like a reserved woman. So for her to give the people just that bit, you know what I'm saying, of her stripping and stuff, girl, I was like, okay, Taj. I feel like we learned that Taj might be a little bit of a freak based on what she told Miss Lily and Coko, okay? But anywho, we'll get to that part. Let's go ahead and keep going, okay? Welcome everybody into the chat. Come on in. Make sure that you're hitting the like button as you guys come into the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, so they go to, so they end up going to the studio. Hold on one second. Tasha, I believe it was Tasha. Tasha is in the studio again with her husband. I will say the music kind of sounded good. It did sound good. It did. But Tasha Girl, by the end of this episode, you got on my mother nerves, ma'am. You make me not even want to tap press on shit. You understand? And we're gonna talk about that towards the end of this review, okay? Because girl, I be wanting to support a little bit, but the foolery is what I cannot get with, ma'am. And you have been playing with us for a week now, okay? But let's keep going, all right? Now, Tamika pulled up to the studio. I love Tamika. Okay, when I say I love Tamika, y'all make sure y'all go over there and support Tamika because she has her cookbook and her spices. Okay, so y'all going over there to Tamika's site, and if it's some over there that you like, go ahead and support Miss Tamika, whatever like that. Because I said I'm gonna give me some spices and stuff too, girl. But anyway, I love Tamika. I feel like Tamika is authentic and just real. Like I just like her. I like her. She goes into the studio, baby. If Tamika ain't do some shit, I would do. Shit. Tamika walked in this studio, ain't say a mother thing. Do you hear me? Nothing. Rocky said, "What up, meat?" Hey, girl. Hey, you ready? Like, she like somebody talking. Is there a ghost in here? Did you heard anything? I didn't hear shit. Girl, I was here for it. I'm like, baby, first of all, I feel like Tamika probably has never liked this mother. Understand? I feel like we all may have siblings that's with somebody and you may not like that mother, but you be cordial enough. You feel what I'm saying? But she don't like that mother. She do not like his ass. And I'm here like, baby, don't speak to me now because the camera said, you know I don't fuck with you. You know I don't fuck with you. If I had known your ass was going to be in here, I wouldn't have came in here no goddamn way trying to reconcile shit. Because I already know how you move, and I know that's not what you want for me and my sister. And we saw that in the, like, what, the first or second episode? Like, no, y'all be trying to make it seem like everybody else the problem. No, y'all motherfuckers the problem. Girl, you know who the biggest problem? It's The Rock. Okay? It's him. It's the Black Rock. It's Rocky. Okay? It's Rocky. He is the motherfucking problem. For sure. And I'm learning it more and more and more and more and more. And it's giving when it comes to you, Tasha. You're just a fool. You know you in love. What you say. Like, that's what it's giving. Like, girl, you just a fool. And I don't even think that you in love. I think that you just comfortable being dumb as hell. Like, that's what it's giving. And I don't want to read you like this, Miss Tasha. I don't. You know, and you might be a great person outside of this. I'm just looking at the show and some of the other details that's disappointing me because of how I view you as a woman versus how I view you when you with this man. You know what I'm saying? I see you just like strong-minded, strong, all this and that, but then so easily to get fooled by this that anybody could see. Like, anybody could see through that shit. Girl, but you know, when you got your heart tied up, child, y'all be seeing what the hell y'all want to see, child. Girl, no. Girl be thinking they be seeing rainbows and shit the whole time. It's a swamp. I don't know what's going on, but let's keep going. So Tamika tells Tasha about meeting with their mom and how she extended an apology to the mom, and they pretty much made up, hugged it out, all is well. All right, so they good for now. All right. Now, we also learned that the sisters have not spoken to each other in 3 months. I said, damn, it's been that long, 3 months? Okay, then I didn't know that. So then Tasha says that at the end of the day, everybody has to be held accountable for their actions. But mind you, before Tasha really said that, Tamika was already saying that they both played a part in what happened. So Tamika kept saying it. And then Tasha was like, you know, we both got to be held accountable. And Tamika's like, girl, but I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. See, that's your problem. You always be trying to like lead and shit like that. But if you be quiet for a little bit, you can hear what the hell I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm taking accountability too. And you got to do that as well. Like, that's your problem, girl. That's why we here now. But anyway, so then Tamika says, Tasha says that Tamika has said some things that, first of all, Tamika says we both said some hurtful things. And then Tasha was like, well, you said some stuff too, but you know, I'm not holding on to it. And I said, bitch, I know you lying, girl. Girl, you are holding on to things from years ago. So I'm sure if your sister said something, you held on to that for it. Girl, you held on to the fact that she said if you had to ask to kiss. Okay? And then you want to set up that some of that lady was over there body shaming you. See, you was okay with doing that narrative, right? Right? Because see, no. That's what it was giving, ma'am. It was giving you were okay with using the narrative of body shaming until your sister hit your ass with that Dragon Ball Z. Okay? And she came forward and she was like, no, ma'am. You're not finna try and put that on me because I got a bigger bomb for your ass. Why you think you, we're not going to do that. We're going to talk about you stealing my money. Let's get into that. Let's talk about that, girl. Why you trying to put that body shaming narrative? Because, see, the people could have really came up against Tamika on that. And then you also try to play that lady out like she cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Like that's what you and your mama was doing. Girl, what? No, ma'am. Okay? Tell me some you ain't holding on to that. You sure? You sure? Because you carried that shit to multiple meetings and to your mama house. So stop that. So then Tamika says, good. Anyway, bitch, let's move on. She said, where's your head at? Where we going next? Like, what's finna happen? How we finna do this? Like, what you want to do? Okay, let me know something. So Tasha says, well, you know, I want my sisterhood back. Oh, really? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I'm trying to get us back on track because, you know, it's always been us. You know, I had your back and I had your friend. You know, even when Zeddy walks out on us, like, it was always us three amigos. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, and mama. So, like, girl, we just got to do what we got to do and we got to bring this thing back together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the screen, y'all. And for me, I said, you know what? For me, okay, I don't think that was supposed to... Okay. I feel like this episode was supposed to be something different. I don't think we were supposed to see a scene of Tamika and Tasha actually making up in my personal, because they got so much footage, girl, but they only gonna give us 6 episodes. The fuck? Anyway, I say that I feel like they put that in there because of what Tasha has gone through in the past week so that we could get like a little bit of sympathy for her or whatever like that, seeing her crying the confessionals and all this and that. Like, oh, they are trying to make up and da-da-da-da-da. But it really didn't work because I was like, well, wait a minute. Scoot back up off us. Scoot back. Okay, let's go back to production because we need to know what happened since then because the number still ended up getting changed on her. And then the bomb got dropped at the end of the episode. So, girl, y'all came out better just leaving it out. For real. I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Y'all and these mother... Thank you for the super chat. Rocky's concubine. Oh, my God, man. Y'all is gonna have a time with Rocky's. It's for real. Thank you so much for the super chat. I cannot between this and one of Rocky's mistresses, girl. I'm outdone. Okay, I'm outdone. Thank y'all for the super chat. Let's keep going. Okay, yeah. So Tamika and Tasha reminds her about them being the 3 amigos. They hug it out. They cry it out. And then they're gonna be finding it out in a minute. Okay. Let's see. So SWV and Xscape show up to dance 411 or 411 dance, whichever one. At one of these dance studios out here in Atlanta because they're looking for some dancers. And I think they ended up picking somebody or picking a few people. So we'll see what's gonna come of that. So SWV links up for some hookah. And they also get them some drinks as well, okay? And Taj, first of all, inquires about Lily's book. Y'all know Lily's writing an erotica book. And she's talking about how it's so hard to write it and all this other stuff. Lily, you be giving... I like Lily, but I don't know what it is about, like, you don't want your kids calling you, what that lady said, don't call you by your first name, but you want to sit up there and talk to them about Sister Hot Pussy. Then you want to write a book on some erotica, but then talking about you don't want to wear the same outfits as Xscape. Are you okay? Because do you see the contradiction that's happening up in here? It's a lot of things conflicting. It's not calculating. My calculator's broke. It's not really adding up for me, girl. Pick a side. What you trying to do? Okay, what you trying to do, ma'am? So, anywho, we learned that Taj is the one that's the freak. All right, when she was sitting up there talking about her and her husband bought all these different products and then tried all of them and all this other stuff, okay? I mean, I won't be surprised Miss Lily was over there doing her thing, too. She just ain't trying to let us know about it, but she want to let us know about this book. Girl, I don't care what nobody say. Girl, you got to have a little bit of erotica and freaking you for you to sit up there and want to write one of them books. Girl, you ain't getting hurt yourself. You ain't getting turned on as you write these books. I guess, girl. Let's keep going. We got about over 500 people in the chat, only 175 likes. Go ahead and help a sister out with that. Let's keep going. So Taj wants to talk about the show, right? And they're trying to figure out what song is going to be the last song. It's still the conversation of the headliner situation that's going on. So they flash back to this scene where Taj and Tamika are having this conversation, and they're trying to figure out that song, right? Because Taj thinks that Week should close out the show. Let me know. Matter of fact, let me see if I can hop over to YouTube because I want to put a poll and I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Give me 1 second. I want to know who y'all think should close out this show or what song y'all think should close out the show. Should it be SWV, Week, or, hold on 1 second, or should it be Xscape, Understanding? Now, I can't wait to hear y'all thoughts about this. Let me get this poll together. Okay. Come on, let's type. And then, what's the next one? Come on. Because I need to see what this thing finna be. Because if you ask me, I ain't gonna lie. I think it should be Week. But I want to know what you guys think about that. All right? So y'all let me know what y'all looking like out there. I think it should be Week. It's just like a different vibe. Understanding is a great song. I really like Understanding. But I do think Week hits different. I feel like when you're out and you having brunch and stuff with your girls and all of that, and whenever they play like one of those slow songs, they're going to play Week before they play Understanding. And it's just a song that really resonates with a ton of people. So for me, okay, y'all choose what y'all desire. Although I love me some Xscape, it's going to be SWV for me. Oh, God dang it. Now, Paige, why you let me forget to add that? Why you let me forget to add Don't Give a Damn in the in the poll? God dang it, should have been quicker than that. But because there are some people that just flat out don't give a damn. But either way, your choice. Let's keep going. All right. So then Tamika says it's not about the records, it's about the relevance. And Tiny and Kandi have more relevance than anybody. And then she even goes on to say that she feels like Tiny and Kandi has more precedence over her. And she's okay with it. So she feels like SWV should be okay with it as well. And Taj like, bitch, I ain't got to be okay with nothing. I don't know what you talking about. That's you and your simple little ass mind, girl. That's your group. Of course, they're going to have precedence over you over there. But bitch, you not going to come over here and tell us some other thing, girl. I don't know who you thought you was talking to. Now, I might be nice just a little bit, but I'm not that girl. Okay? I will get you together. No, man, don't play with me like that. So then Taj goes back and she tells Coko and them in so many words, girl. She just said that we were irrelevant. I said, now you ain't have to say it like that because that lady didn't say that. She just said that y'all don't have a high follower count. Now, Tamika, you was a bit aggressive, girl, trying to come at that lady talking about something. Girl, y'all don't even have 1 million followers put together. Embarrassing. Do you hear me? Embarrassing. But Tamika, that's not fair. That's not fair. You don't got 1 million either. That's not nice. Okay? Don't do that. And we expect Tamika and we expect Tiny is Tamika. We expect Tiny and Kandi to have millions of followers. I mean, they on the television show. They should have 1 million. I'm a bit conflicted because I feel like both ladies have a point. I feel like, yeah, SWV has sold a lot of records, so I feel like they should definitely be the headliners because they sold the most. However, as I sit and I think about this, right? In today's time, in my personal, Instagram, or shall I say not even just Instagram, but social media does play a lot of importance when it comes to booking opportunities. It plays a lot into that. So I understand why Kandi and the ladies feel like they should be the ones that, you know, headline the show. And I saw how they was trying to be sleek by sliding Understanding in as the last song to show as though, even though we didn't get the official title as headliners, like we could make it seem like we got headliners. And it's crazy because SWV really don't give a damn. But I think it's the approach and how people are going about it that's pissing them off and giving them pushback, making them be like, nah, hell no, we ain't doing that. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about. So that's really the issue. It's just how y'all went about doing that. So yeah, I mean, but was there ever going to be a right way if you want to like be in charge of the girls and do the headline? Like, I don't think it was ever going to be, you know, a better way than that. So anywho. So when Taj says that the ladies are irrelevant, Coko was like, well, did you tell them that they is irrelevant? Because you can run back and tell them hoes said this what we said. And then Lily said, oh, and while you at it, can you let Miss Tamika know that Kandi and Tiny's ass is for her to kiss and not for us? Because we are not, that's not who we is. Like, BIT, what the fuck do we look like paving the way for their ass? And then think that we finna sit up there and just, girl, let them be the headliners. Like, are you crazy? You think we finna open up for them and we paved the way? Kinda. People, I think, yo, possibly, maybe. It'll be okay if you did. Let's see what else. So, Lily says that SWV says, she says that they sold more records, and because they have more followers, it does not take away from what they have already accomplished. And I do agree with that. What they've already accomplished, just because they don't have the following, that's not nice. That's not nice. Don't be trying to play them ladies on that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Girl, it's a lot of people that's been super important back in the day and stuff that may not have a ton of followers on social media. And then some people followers just be fake. But anywho, let's keep going. So Lily went to the doggone, and it's really nothing about this grand doggy situation. I just wanted to point this out. I guess she was taking the dog there to be groomed. But my issue is, bitch, if I'm bringing my dog to you, don't tell me to self-clean my fucking dog. Bitch, I could have did that at the house. Okay? If I'm bringing them here, clean him or her. Wash their ass. That's what I'm paying for. Don't be sitting over there telling me we got some self-service and then trying to make it seem all cute and nice. And, oh, you know, and over here we have the self-serving wash dog whatever. Like, bitch, no, ma'am. Go clean him. That's why I was kind of glad Lily kind of took a step back. Like, I'm going to let you do it. The fuck? See, y'all be out here trying to get a lot out of people financially, but be trying to give a little in exchange. You better wash this motherfucking dog. And you better wash him good. Period. And you on TV. And the people going to see you. So make sure you do a good job. The fuck? I was like, girl, no, he did. But anyway, no, tired of, but girl, let me keep going. So, Lily, this is when she talks to her sister. I think it was her sister that was with her. And she ends up telling her about the whole skimpy outfit things. And that's when I was like, girl, shut up. You're trying to write a damn erotica book. Sit back, okay? Girl, put the outfit on and shut the hell up. And here's the gag for me. When we get to the dressing area, Lily's over here looking at the damn paperwork like this. Oh. Well, what color you want, Lily? Oh, I like, I want black. Well, it can't be all black. This is Kandi now. Then she says, well, black and silver. Well, bitch, you just said you didn't want to dress like them. So which one is it? Now you want the outfits? What do you want to do? I want you to pick a side, ma'am. If you want to be a freak, it's okay. If you want to dress like a little strippity strip, then dress like one. Girl, I don't know what Lily be having going on. We're going to get into your tweets in a minute, girl, because I don't know. You are cutting up. Let's keep going. So then she says that, she says something about Xscape think that they're better than SWV. I don't know if they think they're better. I just think they have a bigger following. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't know what these folk got going on. But let's keep going. So Kandi and Coko meet. They meet up with Steven. And Coko, girl, why did you come in there like Tasha? You came in there with an attitude, like straight out the gate, like you was irritated and like you didn't really want to be there. But that was just how I observed it, okay? So Steven is running through the set list like this is what this is going to be. She going to tell me something in her confessional. I don't even know this man. These are their people. That's their man. I don't know him. I mean, he's a graphic designer, so I don't even know why he needs a set list. Now, me with my silly self, not knowing shit about music because I'm not in that industry, I'm like, well, bitch, he would need the set list to make the designs. Am I stupid? Because I know you ain't been in it as long as you have and don't know that. So I'm like, I think it's me because she's an expert in her field. So it's me. I'm the problem. Because that's how I digested it. Like, I don't even know why he's here. We're doing the set. If he doing the designs, what you think he's supposed to do? He needs to know what's next so he knows what to put behind y'all. Anywho, you was just trying to be difficult, Miss Ma'am. And then she's sitting up there like, I'm bored. Like, what's next? Kandi was talking. She really wasn't trying to hear Kandi. She was like, yeah, but go ahead. What was you saying? Oh, I'm bored. Oh, child, that's making me sleepy. I'm a little tired. Like, what's going on? So then Kandi says that she wants Coko to show her real colors, baby. Because the first song that he dropped, Coko said, no, but wasn't going to tell him the right one. So when he said the right one, she said, Coko was not trying to be there. Yes, okay. Ooh, I'm getting bored. It's a little tired. You ain't sleepy, Kandi. Like, that's what I was like, Coko, girl, you have to stop. So then Kandi gets in the confessional and she's just like, that's right. Show your real colors, bitch. Show your real colors, okay? We see your true colors shining. Like, that's what we see. So then she was talking about how, like, girl, you doing all of this extra drama. Like, girl, that's who you is. You over there be talking about you don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. But all you want is problems. And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm not, listen, this is an observation. I'm not saying this is a fact because I don't know. My observation makes me question, is there an issue with Kandi, Coko? And I've asked this before. Because when y'all be doing y'all lives, girl, you be getting your mother chuckle on, okay? I mean, I ain't saying you can't laugh. It's just the timing. And then... just how you handled this situation. You know what I'm saying? With Kandi. I mean, maybe you frustrated with her based on what she said. But I feel like you don't like that lady for real, for real. I mean, you are good friends with Tasha. But maybe you don't like nobody, Coko. You know, you might be a little like me sometimes. Sometimes I just don't like no damn body. You know, maybe it was just I don't like no damn body today. Maybe that's what you was having, girl. I don't know what was going on, but I definitely had some damn questions that needed answers, and I don't think I'm gonna get them. But we gonna keep going. Whew, Lord. Okay, so Kandi wants an understanding. All right, she wants understanding. But Coko is like, it ain't gonna be no understanding, okay? Because I'm weak. I'm weak and I'm bored, all right? But I want weak to be at the end, okay? So basically, they're still having that conversation. Which song is gonna be at the end? And Kandi's like, well, I want to do understanding at the end. And Coco's like, and we want to do weak. And we don't think that y'all should do that. And Kandi's like, okay, so what do you think is a good, like, girl, help me out, bitch. Because, girl, you over here acting like Tasha. You weren't like this at the last set. Now you come in here doing the most, girl. Like, so helping it. Girl, what we doing? What we trying to do? And Coko says that they're not going to change their minds. And Kandi is like, and we're not changing ours. So what's up? Then I guess we're stuck. I guess we're just not going to do a fucking show. How about that? How about neither one of y'all close out that bitch and just bring somebody else out? You know what I'm saying? Just bring Salt and Pepper out. Let them headline that bitch. Like, because y'all got us, we tired, okay? Bring them out. I'm trying to see what other people y'all probably could bring out to perform at the very end and just let them have the end of the show and be the headliner and just do one song. Shit, Glorilla ass, because she damn sure didn't show up to the Dreamville Fest and gonna bring her ass out there to sing one song in the middle of a Drake thing. Girl, I said, bitch, bye. You can go. But anyway, girl, let me stop. That's a separate video. My bad. We will talk about Dreamville in another video, honey. Let's keep going. Kandi and Tiny. So they speak on the wardrobe, and Tiny is like, Tiny had me screaming with her confessionals because Tiny is fun. Tiny is really funny. Hey, did y'all see that Tiny and Shekinah episode when Shekinah fell off? That was it Shekinah that fell off that damn bike, and that bike was dragging her ass. That shit lives rent free. And was it Tiny or was it Shekinah that fell? I cannot remember which one. But when I think about it, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, Tiny is hilarious, but it takes me back to that scene, and I can't remember which one of them was getting drugged by that damn bike. I feel like it could have been Tiny, but I just don't damn know. But hilarious. Love Tiny. Okay, so when she was talking about Xscape, what made me holler what made me holler was when she was talking about how they don't get on stage and they don't wear overalls, right? So they cut to a scene of Taj doing, look like she was doing, I don't know what, salsa or some shit, just moving. I thought that was the funniest shit. And I did snap out of it after a while. And I was like, well, wait a minute, Tiny. Okay, why you trying to drag these ladies about their damn overalls, ma'am? Because they like to do the throwback. Okay, they keep it throwback. Girl, go make my lash fall off, child. But listen, my thing was, maybe they making a lot of money because they not putting in that extra on production. So maybe it's a method to the madness. Maybe they really get to the coin though. You know? So they keep it real simplistic and stuff. They keep it real nice. And they don't have to pay all that money that y'all be up there paying for production trying to put on the show. You know what I'm saying? But if we basing it off that, I do see why Xscape will want to be the headliners, because as Tiny said, they put more effort into their shows. They do a whole production. They got a whole wall, backdrop, this, that, boom, 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 lights, all this other stuff. They got a lot of stuff going on, so it would make sense, which is actually, I watched Tiny's video that she did on last week, and we're going to talk about that. I may talk about it in this video or another one. But she did talk about that, and she was saying a lot goes into headlining, and I didn't really understand everything that she was trying to say, because I was like, Tiny, what are you like, girl, you confusing me, you talking all over the place. But after I watched this episode, I think I follow her and see what she means, right? I think there was like a small super chat that I just wanted to get to real quick. I don't know. Oh, I think there it is. There it is. Thank you so much, Stacy, for the super chat. I like how you spell that name, Stacy. That's cute. Why should SWV close? Only thing they bring are voices. Well, I think that's what all the ladies bring. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I think they all bring voices. I mean, I feel like SWV may do more dancing than Xscape may do. You know, so that's probably why they dress like more comfortable and stuff versus Xscape. But okay. But thank you so much, Stacy, for the super chat. Let's keep going. Let's see what else. Girl, Tiny had me too fucking tickled. Girl, she is so mean. Not really. But anywho, so they speak on the show and says that if they can't do the last song, then they won't be doing the show at all. So I'm just like, oh shit. So ain't no show gonna go down? Might as well just let it end here, honey. Let's keep going. So Jalen has decided to go back to school. He made that decision. He's gonna go back to school, and Coco's happy about that. She says that she dropped out in 10th grade, which I never knew. She dropped out in 10th grade, so she never got the opportunity to go off to college or anything. Now I don't know if she could have had a child or something during that time. I'm not sure, but that's what she said. Give me 1 second. I feel like I got something in my eye. But, yeah, so that's what Coco said. She said she dropped out at, like, 10th grade or whatever. Her son says that he didn't want to be behind. So he decided to, like, go ahead and go back. He also said that he didn't want to make a decision that he was going to end up regretting. You know, like, he didn't want to, like, not go back and feel like, dang, I wish I would have went ahead and did it. So, hey, if you're going to be able to do it, go ahead. Do your thing. And maybe you can still sing at some point. And you know, it is what it is. So, of course, they speak on Xscape. Coko at this point, she's just over Xscape. And now it's getting to a point where Coko is really letting it show. Like, I'm tired of you bitches. Like, and I'm not holding back no more. Okay? So they run down their show. Or I'm sorry, not their show. They run down their individual style. So everybody went along and talked about their style. Now, Tamika throws shade at her sister by letting everybody know that she's going to be on some Diana Ross type stuff because she's going to need to dress separately than everybody else. And I did feel like, now, Tamika, you didn't have to say that. Now, if y'all were all good and well or whatever, you didn't have to throw that out there because, okay, you know Tasha's sensitive or whatnot, girl. And she's probably going to say that you did something else. I don't know if she was going to relate it to body shaming or not. But you could have just not picked on that lady about that. She ain't saying that when you gave your stylist ideas. Let her do her thing. So Tasha says she got a new stylist because I guess things hasn't been so great for her. Now that she has a new stylist, she's in a much happier place. That's what she says. Then she goes on to say, and we all know who Diana Ross is. And I'm like, okay, but what does that have to do with you? Like, what are you trying to? And are you trying to say that she's super successful solo? Is that what you were getting at? I don't know what you was trying to correlate there, ma'am, but I don't really feel like it hit like you would have wanted it to, okay? Thank you so much, Stacey, again, for the super chat. They said on the show they don't have dancers and all the production and everything is coming from Xscape. Boom. Boom, diada, boom, diada, boom, diada, boom. Thank you so much, Stacey, for the super chat. Another reason why they should headline, because they were the ones that was doing everything, and that's kind of what Tiny was saying in her video that didn't make sense until I watched this episode. Because they are meeting with SWV's people. So, yeah. I mean, if you mean with Steven to do everything, coordinate all of that, if you mean with their person that's doing the styling and everything, then, yeah, it is given. If we're putting in most of the work and bringing most of our resources to the front, then we think that it's only right that we be in charge of the girls that night. Ooh. Well, good luck. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. So, Tasha said, yeah, she talked about having a new manager. So then Kandi brings up the conversation about, hold on, I think I missed something because I know I made a note that Coko rolled her eyes at Kandi. And that's where my question came at about, do she not like Kandi? Okay, I feel like Kandi could have brought up the conversation about the show and what's the plans because we're over here trying to figure out, hey, who's opening, who's doing what, how is this gonna go? And we also got people looking for venues, looking for, attire, trying to plan the set, all of this, whatever the case is. So what we doing? And I did notice that Coko rolled her eyes, okay? So they started discussing the show and who was ending it. So they're trying to still figure out that headliner situation. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Taj tells them about the link up with Tamika and how the song Weak was the strongest. Tamika says that she accepts that Kandi and Tiny have precedence over her. So SWV needs to accept that too, which I think was a bit rude, okay? And says Kandi and Tiny has millions of followers, more followers than all three of them combined. Yikes, okay? Tamika says we're talking about numbers and followers. Keep that in mind, okay? She said we're talking about numbers and followers. Give me 1 second. I feel like something in my eye. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Yeah. So Tamika said, yeah, we talk about numbers. We're talking about followers, all of this and that. That's the thing. Okay. So then Lily jumps in and she says that they know that, she says, well, we know that. We know y'all got these numbers and stuff. But at the end of the day, don't be disrespecting us, trying to downgrade us. So everybody was like, downgrade, girl, what did you downgrade? What did you talking about? Anybody trying to downgrade you? And she was like, no, listen. I'm just saying, y'all need to put some respect. RESPC, respect me, pay my dues off in it. You better respect. So she's on her Kaya. Y'all need to respect us, period. Okay. She says, I don't give about no followers and no piano in no room or nothing. Okay. In no dressing room. So I was like, well, Lily, if that's the case, then why don't you just let them headline in? And the ironic part was right after I said that, they'll go Miss Kandi. And Candy's like, well, if that's how you feel, if it's not that deep for you and it's not that serious, then why don't you just why you still standing strong in how you feel? I was like, ooh. Now I'm kind of with you over there, Miss Kandi. We see each other. I'm with you, okay? So Tiny is like Xscape puts in more work for their performances, and Obviously, you know, we talked about that. So Lily says we arguing over a song. Kandi says, well, if it's not that big of a deal, then why y'all standing on it? And this is when Coko decided to go off. Coko starts going off and saying that they can do their show. That's fine. You ain't got to say nothing. Don't say nothing else to the most. Don't say, you better not say nothing else. Y'all just can do y'all show. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Do your show, bitch, and we gonna do ours. And we gonna keep it separate because this here is getting on my mother nerves, okay? And I'm trying not to snap off on you. It's like I really, really want to, for real, for real. You better be glad my son's standing back here behind me because, you know, I don't like you anyway, okay? Understand that, all right? And I'm here with you because I'm about to cuss you the dog. Yeah, scoop back. Thank you. But y'all do y'all and we going to do ours. Because, girl, you're not going to keep playing on my top when I done sat up here and sold $30 million a long time ago, girl. Because at the end of the day, regardless of when I sold them $30 million, girl, they still on the charts. Period. My $30 million is still more than the followers you got right now. So y'all not going to sit up here and play with me and play on my top and tap dance. We not going to do that, okay? So Coko just going off because she just, you know, she just over the girls like y'all full of shit. All right? And here go Tasha following behind. Girl, I'm tired too. Girl, I ain't want to do this anyway. I was waiting for you to get up. You know what I'm saying? Because we see each other. So when you was like, you done with that shit, I said, well, then shit. At least y'all can't say that it's me now. Girl, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all can't say that it's me. My girl is out, bitch. I'm out too. Because, you know, and I don't fuck with my group anyway. Y'all know I don't fuck with y'all like that. For real, girl. And you my sister. But, girl, we a little shaky. We a little rocky. Pun intended, girl. But, yeah, bitch, we can go. We can skate. We can skate. Let's get the fuck out of here, honey. Well, be later on, honey, the ladies decided to link up. And I think it was, I don't know if that was T.I. It looked like it could have been T.I.'s studio. So they link up for the nitty gritty. And I'm like, girl, what is y'all doing? What is this nitty gritty? So, like, I mean, what you mean? Nitty gritty for what? What are y'all trying to get down to? Well, Tamika wanted everyone to talk about the promoters. And I'm like, okay. What about the promoters? I thought y'all was trying to figure out a manager. Y'all trying to figure out the promoters? Like, what's going on? So then Tamika tells Tasha, listen, I want to have a conversation about promoters because we have learned some things and we have the receipts. And not Tamika came in there bitch with a file folder. Tamika, did you have more receipts than what you wanted to show? Tamika was not playing. So she came in there with the forms and she just let her know, like, listen, I just want you to know that your husband, no, you could chill. Like, okay, I see a little tense in your shoulders. Yeah, yeah, you can release them. Because we finna get into some things. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I got some information, some intel on your husband, and he was over here trying to get a kickback or not trying, had been getting a kickback or whatever, you know what I'm saying, from a promoter we had been working with. And here go Kandi. And we had a receipts too. We got the receipts too in case you want to know. Okay? So then here go Tamika, bitch. She gonna thumb it through her damn file folder. Exhibit A. Bitch. Tamika. Exhibit A. And here go Tasha. Fake as hell. What is this? What is this supposed to be? What is this? Bitch, the receipts. Kandi said, oh, yeah, them is messages between the promoter and your man. Girl, ain't nobody do no stuff like that. Girl, ain't nobody. That's what gets on my nerves with you, Tasha. You never listen in my personal, and I'm just going off of what I see on the show. You never listen to really gain an understanding, okay? You listen to immediately respond and deny. You ain't even really look at the paperwork before you just denied. And this is why your sister gets tired of you and can't stand Rocky's ass. Because you blindly go along. And why is it every time your sister presents something to you, you deny it? Just like she said, you stole her money. Girl, ain't nobody. Still no man, ain't nobody. What you talking about? Girl, ain't nobody do. Mama, what is she saying? Wow. And you know when a nigga say wow, okay, after you done called them out and they be like, wow, yeah, it's true. Like, girl, what? Like, that's your immediate response? Like, huh? So, anywho, then with this right here, girl, ain't nobody, no, it's in your face. Here go, Kandi. That's what iPhone messages. This what the iPhone message look like. Yeah, right there. I think he in the black or in the blue right there, and then the other man is over here in that color. That's way in case you don't. Yeah, I just want to make sure you knew what it looked like. Okay, then. All right. I'm like, bitch, this is giving Instagram messages. Where y'all get iPhone from? This look like Instagram messages. Let me see if I got it. I thought I had screenshotted what they had on the screen. Screenshotted what they had on the screen. All right, so what it says is we working on her right now. I have ultimate bait for her. What is bait? Ultimate bait for her. You have to say yes, and it will probably work. We still good on our deal also for these 5 shows, ? I explained to my wife that you were my guy, like Jeff Mona guy, and they didn't keep their word. Not you calling Mona Scott out. That's what I would think it is, because that's the only Mona I know. But anywho, he says they didn't keep their word with me, so no matter what, we going with you, or she is not doing anything. So you can shoot me 20 so I can show her. I just showed her you already sent me 10K. So she gets it now. I got you, my guy. Trust me. I want to make money for us all. The dude says, we will discuss the deals. The deal is for all 4 ladies. I will look out for you, but I need all 4 ladies. So he was going to use Miss Tasha as the person to get the girls in line and in charge. Thinking Tasha is in charge of the girls. Not knowing Tasha on her way out. She was going to be able to pull these ladies through for him. Child, if this ain't some... I do not know what is. Girl, the proof is in your face. The proof is in your face on what this man out here doing. So, it's just a dumbness for me. It's you just sitting up here like, girl, ain't nobody. Girl, nobody do nothing like that. Ain't nobody steal no money. Ain't nobody getting that on the back end. Okay? Ain't nobody getting that on the back end or getting a kickback. Ain't nobody backtrack. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that. No, we not meet nobody on no racetrack. Not on a boat or with a goat. I just need you to know it's not happening over here. Girl, stop it. Stop. It's just already in your face. And then Candi's like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Okay? It's right there. It's right there. And she said, oh. So you guys are going to believe a sheet of paper? Bitch. Ma'am. Ma'am, we're believing the screenshot that we printed out. Y'all gonna believe a text? Yes, we are, ma'am. The judge is going to believe a text, ma'am. Ma'am. Your Honor, please. Please, Your Honor. Ma'am. Okay? The judge prefers it in text, ma'am. Yes, we are going to believe it, ma'am. Why aren't you playing on people's top right now? Y'all gonna believe that? Here go Tamika. Well, if you look down towards the bottom near the page number, yes, and then you see that, and then scroll back up to the top near the headline, you'll see his phone number. Yes, yes, ma'am, that's the number right there. That's it. Girl, she know what to do. Oh, okay, that's what we doing. Okay, then, well, all right then, okay. To be continued. Girl, watch his ass don't answer that phone. Watch he don't answer. Watch how this man don't answer this phone. Do you hear what I say? Girl, you have got to be the dumbest motherfucker. Listen, girl, thank you so much, Built by Creators, for the super chat. With all the Instagram followers, maybe Xscape should post an Indeed link to find a manager. Jesus, help us. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think that LinkedIn might be a better option, possibly. You know, I'm sure they may know somebody, someone around there can help out just a little bit. But yeah, so I'm trying to, let me see if there was anything else that was said that I may have looked over about these ladies. Lord have mercy. Tasha says she didn't do it. Kandi says, but that's your husband. First of all, Kandi says, she says, I shouldn't have to worry about somebody getting no kickback off of us. I shouldn't have to, but I didn't do this. This right here, I didn't do this. Y'all killing me with this shit. Girl, I did not do this. Girl, wasn't it giving organ? I did not do this. Y'all killing me with this. I'm just telling you, Kandi, it wasn't me. But that is your husband, girl. Okay, but I didn't do this, though. All right. Okay. And you know, I had been sitting here thinking to myself that it's possible for Tasha to not be privy to things that Rocky does. However, you've been with this man for almost 30 years. I refuse to believe that you're not privy to anything that he does. That's what gets me. So I just can't. And that's the stuff that made me be like, girl, I don't even know if I want to tap on the song no more. You know, like just saying that portion right there and how you didn't even like try to understand, like, where are y'all getting this from? Like, you know, what promoter are you referring to? I didn't see none of that. I just saw, girl, ain't nobody. Girl, no, ain't nobody. Girl, immediate no. Instead of trying to, now who said that? Now where you get that? Now, huh? Now which promoter? Because we work with a few. Now what? Huh? Like, it was none of that. It was no questions. It was an immediate, oh, no, girl. Huh? No. So, girl, it's the giving foolish. Oh, it's really giving foolish, girl. But let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's it. That's it. Okay. That's all that lady said. Oh, I ain't even see these super chats, y'all. My bad. Where were they? I also want to talk about what Lily put up on her IG, so I'm going to pull that up in just a second here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Surprising. We have about 1,300 people in the chat. Only 400 likes, so hopefully we can get the likes to match. Thank you guys so much for watching. Forgive me if I cannot get to your super chats. I do apologize. This thing is like scrolling so much. My bad. I saw a F and F one, and I'm not sure where it went. There we go. Hold up. No, I read that one. It was another one. Okay. I'm sorry. Forgive me if I missed your super chat. It's scrolling pretty fast here. But yeah. So I want to pull up that. Thank you so much. We buy houses. You are hysterical. You made my day. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it was. I'm F and F. Sorry. Okay, so I'm F and F says, I believe Coko and Tasha have a problem with Kandi because Kandi is the youngest of all the ladies. Not the best singer, but the most successful and has earned and have a respectable place in the industry. Noted. Thank you so much. I'm F and F for the super chat. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Let's see. I want to pull this up just so we can talk about it because I feel like Lily out here going ham, and it's like, for why? I mean, if you feel like your group's being disrespected, though, I guess that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. So I'm not even sure which one was the first one. Shout out to Reality Chat on Instagram. So she says, okay, I guess I'll go and lay my irrelevant non-follower having us down somewhere. First of all, they didn't even say you were irrelevant, ma'am. You're saying that. I'm going to go to sleep and listen to one of my favorite Xscape songs, Who Can I Run To, so my heart can be happy. Hey, guys, at the end of the day, it's all about the music. I will always be a fan, okay? This is what she says. She also goes on to say, when somebody responded, they say, laugh my ass off at Lily talking SHI about Kandi as if she's a relevant member of SWV. Try bye. Now, I wouldn't have even responded to that person. Like, they didn't even really need a response, but sometimes you got to get with people, so I definitely understand, okay? She responded and says, BITCH. Okay, I started SWV. So when you see the word relevant and hear those amazing records you be singing, you better put some respect on my name, you unfinished basement. Sit your ass down somewhere. Whoa. Not you don't sit up there and call this person an unfinished basement. Now, I feel like this is not nice. This is not nice. Because if that person responded and said something about, girl, listen, I'm not going to say that. If y'all know where I'm going, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what that person could say. But I just, like, you ain't had to call them no unfinished basement. But I guess when they come for you, you can say what the fuck you want, for real, because they shouldn't have bothered that lady. So she had to get with them real quick, and that's exactly what it is that she did. Period. But there was more. Thank you so much, Built by Creators, for the super chat. Both sets of evidence is in regards to these situations with Tocha had more pages than Tasha's record contract. Make it make sense. Thank you so much for the super chat. And that is a fact. That is a fact. Because I was like, why is she signing this one sheet of paper at the desk? At the table, like, you ain't got no more pages to your contract, you just signed it. So I guess y'all just did that part for TV. Meanwhile, everybody else, Tamika keep bringing the receipts. Girl, not Tamika being a receipt queen. I cannot make this up, honey. She is indeed the receipt queen. Oh, wow. But I would like to know, Xscape, how did y'all really find that information out? Was there a conflict or something with the promoter and he decided to air out some details? How were y'all able to go about getting this information? Now, I do know Kandi and Tiny has done a speak on it. I have not yet to listen to it. I also know that there has been another mistress to come out regarding Rocky. Have not checked that out yet. For those people that's just tuning in, girl, I just got back this morning from Dreamville Fest, okay? So I am going to get to all of that content, and we will likely do all of that tomorrow. So make sure your notification bells are on. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that when we go live and we upload these videos, you guys can be a part of the conversation, okay? But let's go ahead and see what else Miss Lily had to say, because it caused Miss Tamika, Tiny's daughter, Zanique, to hop out and say some things, okay? Ooh, child. See that what I'm saying? You've been going on a rant. All right, so Tamika, what you finna say? Because, see, you probably said something that triggered this lady to come out here. So Tiny says, do y'all not know how much money is being made on social media these days, or am I tripping? Nah, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. For real, it is. So I know. Maybe everybody doesn't. But anywho, so then she goes on to say, we may not have sold 30 million records, BITCH, but we have been blessed to be able to expand our market. That's true. That's true, girl. That's true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a point a little bit. So, anywho, she says, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please go stream our music on Spotify and follow each member of SWV on all social media platforms. I can appreciate that, because this is her way of showing it ain't no beef on my end. And she also says that in her video, like, ain't no beef on my end. It's all love over here. I ain't got no problem with these ladies, okay? I ain't got no problem with these ladies, okay? So then, also, she goes on to say, none out of 2 groups on this show have never sold out an arena alone. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's been done, do it again. I will kiss everyone's ass cheek right in the middle of Peachtree Street. Well, girl, what day is that going to happen? So that we can get that on the record, all right? Then she says the industry changes and so do fans. If any one of us were that special, where were the followers when those solo albums came out? Now, when the solo albums came out, I don't think that Kandi was on Housewives until years later. I don't know. She says, don't ever think don't ever think everyone follows you because you're so great. They follow the mess. That is true too. So are you trying to say that Kandi and Tamika is a mess? And that's the reason why everybody followed them? Yikes, girl. So then she also says both groups are dope in their own right. It's like, girl, y'all be so shady towards each other. Shady boots the fuck down and then be turning around and be trying to sit up here and say something encouraging. Girl, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? So then she says both groups are dope in their own right. We can go back and forth all day. Just know that at some point, no one will give a damn about none of us. Ooh. All the plastic surgery won't matter. Tits gonna fall to the knees. Sexy outfits will start looking like pull-ups, etc. Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, these is shots at Miss Tiny. And you know they be dragging her for her booty. So are you saying that she got on a pull-up? I mean, are you saying it look like she got on a pull-up, ma'am? I'm just telling, and I'm not even trying to be messy. Okay? I'm just digesting what it is that you put here in this tweet, ma'am. And you said all that plastic surgery won't matter. I'm just telling you what you said. And then said tits gonna fall to the knees, ma'am. And then said sexy outfits will start looking like pull-ups, ma'am. And you know Tamika said she wanted something sexy. That's what Miss Tamika Harris Tiny said. She wanted something. So are you saying that booty look like a pull-up, ma'am? And them sexy, I'm not being messy. This is just what the facts, let's keep going. Because this right here is, this a mess here, girl. This a mess. Let's keep going. So then, this is where Zanique gets into the comments, okay? And Zanique says, Xscape headlined, she says, Xscape headlined a sold-out tour before the mess. I just wanted to make that clear in the comments, okay? And then she says in arenas is what she meant, okay? She said sold out tour in arenas before the mess is what she was trying to add. So according to Miss Zanique, her mama has been in charge and doing her thing. All right? She just wanted to correct all of that. I'm just telling y'all this is what she put, okay? And I just had some questions about what Miss Lily said because it did look like she was coming for that lady because you kind of threw some shade, ma'am, and then you gave both groups are great or whatever, but then you also is giving unstable because then you went back and then you had said that the lady all the plastic surgery not gonna work. The titties gonna start dropping to the floor or the knees, and then said it was gonna be some pull-ups with the sexy outfit. So I'm just telling you what the thing said down here, ma'am. Okay, so yeah, that was a lot. That was rough. I don't even know if y'all need another show after that. If y'all slanging like that, ma'am. If y'all really coming at each other like that, like maybe y'all need y'all own. I mean, we enjoy the foolery of it all, you know. But I don't know. Maybe they'll give y'all a bigger check to come back to entertain us a little longer the next time, ma'am. But you didn't have to come for her like that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Summer. I'm over here hollering so good. I'm not okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, Summer. I'm just telling y'all what to listen. Cause I just want to make sure y'all know I'm not even trying to be messy or nothing. You know, a lot of people be like bloggers, and I don't really consider myself a blogger, but anyway, YouTuber is just fine with me. But you know, people be like YouTubers, they be messy, they be girl. I just be reading what these people say. Girl, I just be telling y'all what the people say. Like that's all I'm doing. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sanita. If Lily was a smart businesswoman, she would go on, speak on it, and leverage Candy's knowledge of the erotica industry. Facts. Okay, knowledge of the erotica industry of her book instead of focusing on the fans who are making it worse and getting in her feelings. Do you hear what I say? Or do you hear what Shanita says? Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. I definitely agree 1000%. People forget that Kandi has bedroom candies. You don't know how she probably could add that into the fold of what she got going on and then sell it out there to her people. You know what I'm saying? Or you just don't know what connections she got. Hell, Kandi probably wrote books too. Ain't no telling. I told y'all I feel like Kandi owns some of these gas companies, the light company, Power, Water, because she just got her hands in so much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like the people that come and pick up my trash and stuff, I feel like Kandi probably got an investment with them too, child. I do. I just think Kandi's getting all of the people's coins. So, I mean, ain't no telling how far the network is as far as who she knows. So, I mean, you might want to get with her or something. But anywho, thank you so much, Kim, for the super chat. Crazy how the most vocal one was homeless. She needs to be trying to find her next gig and not focusing on drama. And I didn't want to say that earlier, you know. That's why I said I wasn't going to say what that person could say, because I didn't want to do that. Because, you know, I be trying to be not careful about this stuff. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know how karma be working and stuff. I would never want to be in that position. So that's why I ain't really say that. Because I was like, because you talking about an unfinished basement. And then they could have, you know what I'm saying? Because if they would have been like, I could have lent you this unfinished basement. Or, you know, it could have been like a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You wish you had an unfinished basement at that time type. And I just didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, because she didn't do nothing to me, you know, and I didn't want to. You feel what I'm saying? But I thank you for the super chat. I do. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kim. Yeah. I agree. Well, that's wild. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have about 1,400 people in the chat. If you're entertained and enjoying, you know, the show or have been, definitely like the video. Don't be a stranger to subscribing, you know. Yeah. But I think that's all. I think how long I've been on here? Okay, yeah. I'm finna go back and I'm finna chill, y'all. It's been a long fucking weekend. It has been a long weekend. But I could not go without giving y'all something, okay? So I thank y'all so much for being here. Definitely, like I said, we're on the road to 50,000. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to push out more content tomorrow because, as I said, I have a lot of things to watch. I have a lot of stuff I got to watch. Speak on it, the mistress stuff. I got to get back into Love is Blind because y'all asking for those reviews. And then what else? It's some other stuff, some more Xscape stuff. I can't remember. It's a lot of stuff. I got to talk about that basketball player chick with the You Can't See Me. It's a lot. I got quick checks and stuff coming. So we are definitely going to get into a lot of things. So make sure that you are a part of the J Gang, okay? J Gang, Jamie Gang, Ladybug, whatever you want to call yourself, girl. Just come on over, okay? And subscribe to the channel, all right? I think there was one more super chat I wanted to get to before I go. I don't see it. Is that it? I think this is it. Thank you so much, Simone, for the super chat. Xscape did a show here in Charlotte a year, and we left 3 songs into their set. It was terrible. Ooh, wow. Was it 3 members or 4? She says, took them too long to come to the stage or transition. Wow. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that, Simone. Girl, not it was horrible. Girl, maybe they should not have. Maybe they should have just not showed up like Glorilla, honey. Anywho, thank you so much, Burnett, for the super chat. First of all, I'm literally crying with tears over here. Secondly, I really hope the non-millionaire figure out how. What? I really hope the non-millionaire figure out how to translate all this mess in cash now that they have our attention. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm telling you. Ain't no point in beefing with her when you just might want to get with her. But either way, good luck. That's all that I got. I'm Jamie. That's me. Again, I thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. Subscribe to the channel. Like up the channel. Share your additional thoughts down in the comment section. All right. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.